Hey there, it's Derek here from Pacific Coast Auto in Japan. We're taking a look at a Toyota hybrid, or a Toyota Estima hybrid four-wheel drive minivan. This one here, bought from auction, really low mileage at just 62,000 kilometers, and we're going to be exporting this one over to Canada. We'll take a look at the condition of the car. We do have the engine running, but the motor, no. We have, the car is on, the electric motor is running the car, the engine itself has shut off. But it does sound fine. It's the regular 2.4 liter that you'll find in the Estima. With the hybrid, you get a bit more power. I'm not sure exactly how much more, but it seems like this was maybe the replacement for the V6 version of the Estima. And so this would be your fast Estima, quote unquote, or your better fuel economy one too. It'll have the best of both worlds. Kind of a cool thing. Let's just switch it off. I don't know why it's talking to us. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I was misunderstanding what it was saying. It says, please select the P range. And I was like, what's a P range? I guess they call the gear a range? Anyway, it is a smart key. As you could see there, you just keep your key in your wallet and you can turn the engine on and off. Okay, it is the new generation of the Estima. This is the most modern one that you can import to Canada. The Estima is a continuation of the old Toyota van, which turned into, what did they call it in Canada? The pre-something? Not, why can I not remember that? Anyway, Previa, that's what it is. So the Estima is basically the Previa. The Previa got dropped in order to have the Sienna, and then they still continued it on in countries around the world. So you can see the coolant is nice. The engine oil is also nice. You also got your own little coolant over here for the hybrid system. These are Toyotas. They're going to last forever. I really wouldn't worry too much about the battery. I think after about 15 years, you typically go down to about 70% in the battery, but you can get the battery refurbished in Canada if you want. Okay, I switched that off. Okay, we're good. Yeah, really weird shooting the report on this when I'm checking everything like the AC and stuff, because the engine isn't on, and yet the AC and stuff like that works. Yeah, a little bit strange for me. We don't do too many hybrids here, but Japan has a lot. They had a hybrid of many, many more models here in Japan than they had outside of Japan. Okay, so let's go over this sheet here. It's a 2006 Estima Hybrid G four-wheel drive, auctionery 3.5, exterior D, interior B. That's being a little bit harsh. I'd call this an exterior C, maybe even a little bit better. It's nice. The paint condition is good. It does have some things here and there that could be addressed, but as a whole, it looks like a nice minivan. Okay, 333 kilometers is very low mileage. Here in Japan, that's low-ish, but in Canada that would be super low for a 15-year-old vehicle. Automatic transmission, pearl white original, 7-seater on this one. It is 2, 2, and 3 for the rows. Sales points here are the original navigation system with original TV and TV tuner. Third seat is electric folding. That's actually really cool. It's slow and a little bit annoying, but it is cool. Reverse camera. It actually has a reverse camera and a front clearance camera, and there is a camera under here. I played around with it for a little bit, couldn't figure out how to display it, but shouldn't be too hard to do. Comes with warranty papers, owner's manual, Navi manual, and Alphard wheels? Okay, wheels from the Toyota Alphard, which is the more expensive minivan here in Japan, not available in Canada. Okay, what else we have here? Remote start, push start, smart key, toll collection box, and reverse camera. Okay, so the body here. We're seeing an A3 here, a U2 here, some W repainted sections. The repaint is not that bad. It's really just this one here and this one here that stand out. Also a small crack in the windshield. Let me show you that. Right here between my fingers. So it's considered a crack as long as it goes through the glass. So nothing that I would worry too much about. It doesn't look like it's going to spread. Okay, and then have a close look at these here, A3 and a U4. So the U4 is as big as the dents get on the sheet. So this whole section here has been dented quite heavily. Have a look at that. And we may actually run out of batteries here. She wants to be on camera. She lives down the street, I guess. Yeah, a scrape down here along the side. That's the A3. Those are the worst of it. Now I'll take it for a once around, and we might actually run out of batteries. I see the battery lamp is flashing. This might be a stitched together style video. But we'll go once around it now, so you can see it from all different angles. The hybrid one has slightly different taillights. It might have different headlights too. These are all LED taillights in the back. It says Estima Hybrid over there, and then the Toyota Hybrid Synergy Drive and E4 logos. Okay, I'm not sure it looks any different with those wheels or without them, and one of them is kind of scratched up. But, I don't know. You can change your wheels to whatever you want. So, after we're done going around here, let me just show it at all different angles. And then we'll look at some of the problems in more detail. Okay, so the headlights look great. They're nice and clear, good looking headlight, and pretty modern. This looks like it could be a new version of the Estima now, if you didn't know what it looked like. So it doesn't look like a 15-year-old vehicle. It could be a 2-year-old vehicle for all people know. The front bumper is all good with a few very minor rock chips in it. There is a section here that's not exactly attached that well. It might even pop out a little bit more. It was popped out more when I saw it. I snapped it back in by pushing it in, but you can see a little bit of a separation there. Okay, you also have a little bit of damage to... Okay, and there's the battery going out, so I definitely should have checked that before starting this video. This section here, a little bit damaged. See that? We also have some minor scratches there, and some minor scratches here. Going down here, we have some shallow scratches that may be able to be polished out right there. Okay. Here you can see what paint wave there might be on it. I'd say it's looking pretty good. And here's another look at that there, including a little bit of damage on the metal here and a pretty deep scratch right here under my finger. Okay. You still get the cool mirrors here. The under mirror that shows you your side visibility. And then there's another mirror here that shows you more of your front side visibility. And then the camera lens and signals in the mirrors. Okay, the back section, I believe we're all good here. And this side has a few scratches, but it's going to be hard to see them. This one here is shallow and should be able to be polished out, no problem at all. There is one, and it can be hard to see because of the shadows of the trees. But I pointed it out with my fingers and I took a picture of it when doing the side panel check. I just can't remember exactly where it is. Anyways, that's probably all I'm going to see. Okay. So that's basically it for the body. Has this Estima Hybrid scuff plate on here that's dented in a few places. You could take that off if you wanted to. It's not really that bent. Okay, onto the interior, which really is the better part of this. The dashboard of it is huge. That's always been an Estima / Previa thing. It's the giant dashboard. Looks modern. It's fine. Okay, I don't know why it's dinging like, because the key is in here. Also, here's a fun thing. It has Toyota Crown keys. Weird. So it might just be dinging at us until I close that door. We have AC 100 volt hookups in the back in the trunk, as well as in the middle of the passenger area. That's cool. Foldable mirrors are good. I don't know what this is. It's maybe a parking assist. Prevents you from hitting things maybe. Don't know. Little storage place there. We have a glove box with your toll collection box for Japanese highways there. We also have one on the passenger side there, and one down here. The console here prevents you from going into the back from the front here. On a lot of minivans you can get through. This one is not that style. You do get your place in here to put things and a couple of cup holders, but you can't really hold things on here very well because it's sloped down. So if you were to put your bag on here, it might fall into the footwell or something. Okay, let's just turn the car on. You can see the gauge set there, pretty good looking. Okay, there's a couple of dials and stuff like that in Japanese here, but I'm not sure exactly what any of those mean. I can see one says electricity and one says like going, and something is rotation. I don't know. Japanese is impossible to learn for everyone except for Grant, so I don't understand it. It's too hard to learn. I give up. Okay, a little bit of wear on the shift knob, like right here, and here it's a leather and pretend wood. I don't mind the Toyota pretend wood. I think it's not bad looking. And dual zone climate control, so left and right have your own temperatures if you want. And a little tray here to put something. Pretty simple here. I'm just going to switch it off for now. And we'll go into the back area. Power doors. And I believe that's power doors on both sides. We don't have a power door button up here? Huh. That can't be. Maybe so. Okay, so this one comes as a captain's seats version of the minivan. It's nice. They're comfortable. Also, take a look at this. What's that mean? I don't know. Let's try it. It looks like it means spin the seat. Oh, wow. Oh, that's different. You can't spin the seat, so a little bit unfortunate. You can move the seat sideways. I don't know why you can do that. Why would you want to be able to do that? I don't know, but it is cool. You can push it in more that way or this way. And we got this, which is attached to the seat, meaning you can't push them completely together. Let me try this one. You'll still have that thing in between. Strange. So I guess they couldn't figure out if they wanted the pass-through in the center to get into the back seat, or if they wanted the pass-through on the sides by flipping this side. So I guess you get the best of both worlds. Huh. And what's this one do? Oh yes, leg rest. We like leg rests. Let's push this back and have a look. That is cool. I'm going to try pushing this back as far as it goes. Oh yeah. Now my legs are too long for it, but little kid legs aren't. It is cool having that leg rest. Click that back into place and pull this forward. Okay, the back seats. Back seats are always smaller than the ones in the middle row. And in this case, it is no different. They are a small seat, pretty close to the ground. Definitely doable for adults. Not that comfortable. And then 3 seats here. 1, 2, 3. You also get cup holders here on the left side. 2 on the right side. A storage bin that's fairly usable only on this side for some reason. I don't know why they do that. And then we have air vents at the top, as well as your own personal lights and controls for the rear AC, which I believe is your 3rd zone. You can set your own temperature there. Okay, getting out is the foot style. You push here in order to push that, and then it has an anchor for your baby seats, which is important for this type of car. Carpets are nice. No bad smells inside the car anywhere. Let's just move this back into position. And these are mega comfy seats as far as minivan seats go. Nice carpeting on the side here. You can unsnap this if you want to take it out for cleaning. And as you can see here, really nice clean carpets. Here, You have a plug-in for the style that we no longer use. I wonder when HDMI has started becoming the norm for cars. Probably not until like 2010, I guess. Okay, let's have a look at those seats in the back now. Okay, so you have a decent amount of space in here when the seats are in the normal position. These seats can't be moved forward or backward to make more or less room in the back. And you have a really deep pocket here, just like the Hondas. The Honda one is manual flip seats. I guess Toyota was like, we want to one-up you and we'll have electric seats, which again are cool, but a little bit annoying because you have to wait a long time for them to go in. You also have to remove this, take it out of the car, because the floor does, like, unlike the Honda, the floor you can't just move out of the way. And then you push this button here. And then you wait as it goes down. And it makes a really cool, complete flat floor. I guess he put that just in there somewhere. And it's cool. And then you want it to come back up again, you just... Only one of them worked. There we go. An antenna? Auxiliary antenna input? Weird. And a 1500 watt electricity. 1500 is pretty big for a car. I know earlier ones didn't have that much capacity. You also have another button here if you want to just flip this section of it down, in case you wanted not to put it all the way away but only halfway away. And it just keeps the seat looking like that. Okay, I prefer to do this with two hands, and so I'm just going to leave that until after. And that's going to be the end of the report on this one, or the review, or whatever you want to call it. So there it is. Now, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask, and I'll be happy to answer them. If not, then thank you very much for watching, and have a nice day.